Alright, it is around 8:10 on Thursday morning, October 26th, and I am headed to the Pro Tour. Right now I'm waiting for the train. I just bought my ticket, and well, the ticket was $6 and I gave the machine 20, and now I have a fistful of dollar coins. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Dave Dobrin. I also go by the online handle Sunyveil. And this is my first and most likely only Pro Tour. I actually qualified for it while I was basically taking a break from Magic. I top-aided a few Star City Games events a while back. I hadn't played in a constructed tournament for about a year and a half, and GP Vegas was coming up, and I'm a big fan of Legacy. I would generally try to play Legacy tournaments when I had the time, which wasn't very often, and a bunch of my friends were going to the GP, so I thought I'd go and hang out and maybe play a tournament. I was thinking about playing Legacy and Limited, but I ended up only signing up for the Legacy one, and yeah, I went 13-2 with no buys. So here I am. This should be a fun experience. Seeing as this is the only chance I'll get to do this, I think that, well, I want to have the fullest experience possible. So we're going to GP Phoenix now, and then be staying the week in Albuquerque leading up to the PT with some people. I think it's Team Card Hoarder, but I don't know the full list yet. My friend Joe set this up, so most likely Team Card Hoarder. And we're going to spend Monday through Thursday testing, and then we'll be playing. So the format for this PT is obviously going to be Standard and Ixalan Limited. I feel pretty confident in playing Limited, and I've played a bunch of drafts of Ixalan, but Standard. Last time I played Standard, I think Boros Charm was legal, and the last time I really played Standard, and I'm going to see if I can acquire Pro Points this year. So I went to GP Denver and played Blue-White Approach. That was the first time I played Standard since Boros Charm was legal. So this would be interesting. I followed Worlds coverage for whatever that's worth, but I haven't played a game of the new set. I'm just hoping to get all my practice in the next week. I've been busy up to this point, and I'm going to continue being busy for the next week. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so we just landed in Phoenix. I met up with some friends who took different flights from the, well, we're all originally from the Bay Area, although I guess we were coming from different areas. We got Chris Baker, who set up the travel arrangements, and Gerald, who, good guy, always driving us around, and the one and only Cash Turner.
Hello, hello. Come back for a remix.
So, we're going to a house where, how many people are staying at this?
I think we got like a solid 8. Oh, that's confirmed.
So 8 of us in Airbnb. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see what it looks like and give this camera a tour. Alright, so we just arrived at the house in Phoenix. Oh, this looks so nice. Coming from the Bay Area, where a house like this probably costs several $1 million, this is a treat. So we got a nice dining room, kitchen over here. We have 2 bedrooms over here, bathroom.
Don't forget the spice rack.
Oh, spice rack
for all the spicy brews.
We got a nice living room here. This looks like a place where another person could sleep. Master bedroom. So I thought that was it for the house, but wait, there's more. Like, a house this big, they can't possibly have a yard, right? Got a nice little outdoor patio area, and I don't actually know what this is. I haven't opened the door yet, but looks like it's locked.
Got you. I got you.
Oh.
They give us keys for this, out. Ginch.
What? 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 We have some help with us. Was not expecting amenities to this level. This is insane.
This is
employees only?
Don't worry, this is employees only. Okay. Well,
alright, are we gonna try?
Well, I didn't expect to have this level of Value Town.
So I'm really excited about this. We have nothing else going on for the rest of the day. Probably going to get some food and yeah, I don't know, play Magic Online or something. Alright, so we've got our first meal in Phoenix. We got a flatbread here. We got some ribs. Looks very good. What is this, Eris?
Bacon sandwich of some sort.
Bacon sandwich. Also, hi Eris. Haven't seen you yet. And Gerald's being healthy. It looks very good, but also looks way healthier than everything else we're eating. And I got some braised beef. This is delicious. This place also looks like it has some interesting like beers and wines. If you look
we're
at,
gonna be coming and celebrating late at night.
yeah, hopefully we'll be celebrating. Sorry, that's it. Got a lot of these. Apparently it's happy hour, but I don't think any of us are drinking right now. Anyway, this place looks awesome. What is it called? Oven and Vine.
Oven and Vine.
In Phoenix. Alright, so everyone who's been on a magic trip ever knows that it's not a healthy experience, but I'm going to try to buck the trend this week. We got... we got mixed greens. We went to a Safeway, which is nearby, so we're trying to save some money and some I don't know, money and health on our food. So we got mixed greens, bagels, a couple avocados to go with the mixed greens. Actually, most of this is just salad stuff and bagels, because I love bagels. We got some kidney beans and some salad dressing. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna. I'm out here for like a week and a half, so I'm gonna try to maintain a healthy lifestyle and maybe spend some time in the gym. So we'll see. We'll check up. None of this. we'll check up to see how I'm doing later in the week, and the other guys are having Chick-fil-A for dinner?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have one of these, not 4. There's not 4 in there.
There's not 4 in there. Alright. How's the,
Chick-fil-A's for closers, Eris.
I had a Mark of the Vampire on my guy.
But it looks like, it's in the graveyard now, though.
It's in the graveyard.
How many doors are in
Alright. We also opened 3 sealed pools and took turns building them and checked on each other's pools to see how we differed in our pool building, and that was a really interesting exercise. I don't think I've ever done that before. I should have done. That's definitely like something I should have done prior to other limited GPs. So thank you, Chris, for coming up with that exercise.
Yeah, that was fun.
All right. Well, the trial's tomorrow morning, so we'll see how that goes. Just got to the venue. There was some confusion regarding last chance trials, but it's Friday morning. We're going to play some last chance trials and hope to get some buys. I guess most people going to the PT probably don't have, or probably do have buys, but you know, I'm special and all that. So I just finished building my sealed pool. The plan is to go red-green dinos and block with Ixalan's Diviners, the 0-3 that explores, and grazing whiptails until I can get up to my 6 drops. And that's not a good strategy. I'm not excited about it, but I do have 2 Savage Stomps and Slice and Twain, which I think is actually going to be pretty good because I think a lot of people are starting to play more artifacts and enchantments like Cobbled Wings, Pirate's Cutlass, and whatnot. So I'm hoping to get some value out of that. We'll see how it goes. I'm not entirely thrilled. This isn't a pool that I'd want tomorrow. I don't know, it might get there. Like, I can conceive of it doing okay, but I'm not expecting it to. And I think they just called pairings, so I better get going. Well, I made it to round 2, but I lost. First round I played against John Casari, who I've played against once a long time ago, and I won. And in the next round, I played against a friendly Spanish player who was here for the Pro Tour, also his first Pro Tour, and I mean he just totally Ixalan'd me in the first game, like 1-1 on the play, 1-1 fire into 4-3, and it doesn't really matter too much what goes on after that. That's pretty much the game. So I guess I'll jump in another sealed event. I saw Kenji earlier, and I was going to actually get him for an interview, so hopefully that'll happen soon. Alright, so I'm here with Kenji Higashira, also known as New at the Nummy. So, a funny thing happened. I was watching the stream, and this guy is kind of famous. This guy, Hunter Pets, he says that, you know him?
Yeah, baseball player.
He says that you are his favorite streamer, and he learned a lot about you.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually did not know that.
This is probably on an archive somewhere. And he said that he learned a lot from you, and he just loves crushing people in Ixalan. So how does it feel to know that someone that, you know, has been to the baseball All-Star game looks up to you?
I mean, that's pretty awesome. I guess we're all just normal people, though, so he's just one that happens to have a little more fame and pull than other people, but that's cool.
Yeah.
You hear a lot about people starting their own, like, baseball players or sports players starting their own, like, gaming places. I think it was him, right? It was one that started their own gaming store.
Did they?
It was either him or it was maybe a different baseball player.
Those ball players, they like gaming.
Yeah,
They're pretty competitive. So you're sitting here for a last chance trial?
I am. It's been waiting 20-30 minutes to fire now. But,
is this your first one?
This is my first one. I just got in, yeah.
So when I caught you like 2 hours ago, you were still in this situation?
Right. It was like 30 minutes tops.
Okay. Alright, how many buys do you have without the trial?
I have 1 buy.
You have 1 buy? Okay. Do you play live Magic very often?
The only live Magic I play is traveling to GPs and whatnot. I had 2 buys last season because I grinded a lot, but I didn't play enough previous, or I guess this one.
Alright, what's your upcoming GP schedule in case anyone wants to find you?
Well, I'm here at Phoenix. I'm probably going to go to Portland for sure, since that's just a 4-hour drive south from Seattle, which is my hometown. Vegas for sure the next year. I might be going to, I think, New Jersey is in December, later this year.
Oh yeah, you're going all the way out there?
It's limited, and that's my forte. So
This
we'll
is
limited,
maybe not this set,
but limited in
trial number 2.
All right, well that's your trial. So thanks for talking to me. Good luck with your trial. All right, so I am here with Australian native Simon Winterbury. Winterbury, yes. So I know Simon through the magic of Twitch and the internet, and here we are in Phoenix. We were going over our sealed decks together, which, I mean, if there's anything great about Magic, I think it's being able to meet people from across the world through the internet and then meet them up in real life, like here or GP Vegas. So I think that's pretty cool. So how many times have you been to the U.S. for Magic?
This is my second time.
Second time?
Yeah.
What was the other time?
Pro Tour Armenket.
Yeah. That was the first one you qualified for.
Yeah.
How'd you do at that one?
Not too bad. I made day 2, so
okay.
I'd like to do better, but
all right.
It's not bad for first one.
And so you qualified for that one with the Team GP, right?
No, so that was RPTQ.
Oh, so that was RPTQ, and then you requalified for this one for the Team GP.
Yeah.
So who are you testing with for the Pro Tour again?
So I'm testing with Dylan Kakawa, Jim Wilkes, Ryan Kubert, and David Myers. So just a group of Aussies. Should be fun, yeah. Everyone's cool to hang out with, so it's good to have travel partners as well.
All right, cool. Well, it's definitely great to catch up with you and pick your brain on this type of stuff. It's certainly really interesting material.
Yeah,
so
it was really fun.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks.
All right, so we're back in the house. Today did not go so well. I went 1-2 in total. Only played 3 games of Magic, or 3 matches of Magic the entire day. I was waiting for my event a lot of the time. And yeah, scrubbed out of them, so now I'm coping how I like to cope when things don't go well for me. We got the World Series, Astros versus Dodgers. Looks like Astros are doing pretty well. We got food, and we got, well, that's going to be Fire Emblem Conquest.
3-2.
Alright, so we're back at the Airbnb on Friday night, and it's 11 p.m. We're frantically preparing for tomorrow. Eris is drafting.
I wanted a team.
Drafting, right?
Yes, we're gonna play
sealed.
Oh, we're building sealed pools. Chris is reconstructing sealed pools, very diligent. And Daniel and I are playing the Legacy Dredge Mirror.
Attack for 3.
And you guys are gonna do
yeah, so I'm at
6, 7, 8, 12.
16. No, I'm at 15.
12. 1 king, 1 attack.
Yeah, I'm at 15.
Yeah, sorry, 14. I can't math.
Yeah. So it's not looking too good for me. I mean, Daniel went first, and I mulliganed twice. But, you know, strange things can happen with this deck, you know. Alright. Well, we'll see if this pays off tomorrow during the main event. Alright, it's showtime. Saturday morning, arriving at the venue. Something interesting happened on the Uber ride over. We were sitting 3 in the back seat because we were getting all 4 of us in here. So I buckled my seat, and then Eris unbuckled my seat
on accident,
and then put his seat buckle where mine was supposed to go. So hopefully that's not a metaphor for what happens today.
I'll take your seat. How would that be a metaphor? What metaphor would that be? If you fly off the rails, you're winning in this format, right?
Like, maybe I play against a bunch of people that play hostage taker that take my bomb and then play it out.
Oh, I see. Oh, is that okay? And then they blink it because that's how life goes?
Yeah, something like that. So, guys, here we go. Alright, so round 1 just ended, and I started the day with a loss. I think my deck's pretty good. Like, it's got good power level, but it's a really ambitious mana base, and only with 16 lands. And I have a lot of treasure producers. For a 3-color deck, I have a lot of treasure producers. So, like, a lot of the time it's going to run smoothly, but I think sometimes it's going to fall flat in its face like it did in Game 3. I mean, this was partially my fault. It shouldn't have gotten to Game 3 because I didn't realize that the Deadeye Plunderers grew on each artifact and not just treasures. So I should have been racing when instead I was holding back. But yeah, here we go. 13-1. We'll see what happens. I need to add that the person that I played in round 1 was here for the PT from Australia. So I played 4 rounds of Magic this weekend, and at least 3 of them were against people who are either here for the PT or have PT experience. So, I'm also 1-3. God, I'm just really bad at Magic. Okay, we're going to turn it around. Round 3 just finished, and I played against another player here for the Pro Tour. He's from, I think he said Chile? His last name was Villalobos, which is spelled the same way as the composer, and he says that everyone just pronounces it wrong. Anyway, this time I managed to pick up a win. I got the insane start in Game 1 and Game 2. I just got the treasure map and made 1 million treasures with all my cards and drew half my deck. It must have been pretty annoying to play against. But anyway, so we're 2-1, hoping that we can keep it going. It's the end of round 5. 2 more rounds, 2 more people playing at the Pro Tour next week from the Czech Republic this time, and 2 more victories. So right now 4-1. I feel really bad about losing that first match now because I think I'm playing well. I think my deck's pretty good, and I have like legitimate shot for day 2 and possible pro point finishes and maybe even a qualification. So losing that first one was really rough, but yeah, let's keep it going. Alright, I am here with GP sensation Dana. I've seen her at a few GPs, and this is the first time I've approached her to talk to her. So how'd your day go, Dana?
I went 4 and 5.
4 and 5? Alright, cool. How many? No buys? Just 4 wins, 5 loss? Nice, nice. How'd you like your deck? Tell me about your deck.
It's pretty good. I got a significantly.
You should buy something with your 1,000 coins.
Regisaur Alpha.
Regisaur Alpha? Yeah, that one's really strong. That's the one that makes a 3/3 when it comes into play?
Yep. With haste, basically.
Yeah, basically. Alright, cool. So have you played Ixalan a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah? What card, when you're drafting or doing a seal, do you most want to open?
Regisaur Alpha and Vraska.
And Vraska? Yeah, those are two good ones, aren't they? Alright, did you have fun today?
Yeah.
Cool. What's your next event, and what are you planning on doing tomorrow if you're playing?
Tomorrow I'm planning to do a two-headed giant, and then 3 weeks in Portland.
Okay, you guys are on the West Coast, right? Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, I don't think I'm going to be in Portland, but... good luck there, and good luck in the two-headed giant.
Thanks.
So, day 1 in the books, and 8-1. I never would have thought that I would have gotten to 8-1 after losing my first round, and now after winning so many matches, I am really kicking myself for losing that first one because, I mean, I could have played better, and that might make a big deal now. That might be a pro point or something. Last round I played against a blue-black deck that was very similar to mine. There was a lot of drawing cards, lots of evasive and value creatures, and we had the most insane match. Game 1 took a full half hour, and it was my treasure map against his Blood Feast, and he ended up winning that one, so I had to win very quickly in the next 2 games. Game 2, I just kind of overran him. In Game 3, both of us drew a million cards. It was very even. I ended up stealing it with wings on a couple big creatures, and we were really pressured for time. We only had 11 minutes, and both of us drew so many cards. There were so many things to consider. I wish we would have had more time to play that one out because that was really interesting. Here's hoping to 5-1 tomorrow. I better brush up on my draft strategies, and yeah. I don't know. I'm really happy about how today went, but with my record, I don't know how you wouldn't be. So, still kicking myself over that first round loss. Anyway, so I guess I'm going to go to dinner, get some sleep, and be back for draft tomorrow. All right, Sunday morning. Right now it's about 7:50, and Gerald and I are making a safe raid run.
Yeah.
Both of us are in day 2. Gerald, what's your record again?
X3.
X3. All right.
11.
We did a after we got back, we all did a draft last night, and I went 1-2. Considering my goal is 5-1, that's that's not a good sign. But I don't know. I learned something, so that's good. I couldn't sleep last night. Like, I can never sleep the night before tournaments, big tournaments, especially if I day 2 something. And man, it's gonna be a long day considering how much sleep I got. But this is what always happens. And I've actually gone 5-1 3 out of the last day 2s of GPs I've played. So I'll try to do that again. What did I say? 2 out of 3? 3 out of the 4? 3 out of the 4. Oh man, this is not a good sign. Alright, so here's the draft deck on the day. Looks like a pretty solid red-white deck. We already played the games, and unfortunately I went 1-2 with it. I think it was a pretty solid deck, but just couldn't get there. When I was drafting, I was passing these insane blue cards, and the person to the left of me ended up with a great blue-red deck, and I don't know, I mean, I thought that was correct because it meant that I ended up getting, like, good white cards. It was a strong signal. But then I had to play him in round 2 and just got smashed. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So now the record's X3. If I win out, that's 3 pro points. So, yeah. Each win is a pro point from here. I guess... Oh, yeah. I guess if I lose all 3, then I don't even get a pro point. So let's make sure that doesn't happen, okay? Video. Alright, so day 2 of GP in the books. Finished up 11-4. So I guess, I don't know, it's kind of disappointing, but on the other hand, going in, I would have been totally happy with our result. I'll talk about it more later. So now here, I'm at a bar with my friends Hannah and Scott from Hawaii. They don't want to be pictured, so I'm going to avoid them. And we're going to be going to this pizzeria in Phoenix that Ben suggested to me. So yeah, just chilling on Sunday evening. Back at the house, and Here it is, the second draft deck, in all its glory. Man, I played Shining Aerosaur off of Treasures so many times. It was great. So this deck was able to 2-1. It was a big train wreck, but I think other people's decks didn't come together either. I played Nathan Smith and Yoel Larson and managed to beat them both. So yeah, I mean, main deck Shorekeeper, main deck Duress, main deck Cancel. Not where you want to be. The Duress and Cancel probably should have been ops. Anyway, so that's it for the GP. 11-4 and 2 pro points, and going into the GP, I certainly would have been happy with that result. I played a lot of people that are playing next week, and I had a pretty good record against them, so I'm definitely happy about that. Kind of disappointing to start the day 8-1 and go 3-3, but, you know, overall the result is pretty good. So, we're just chilling, watching the World Series. Did Guriel just hit one out?
No,
Springer, okay. Alright, looks like the Astros just tied it up at 8. This game is insane. Game 5? Yep. I'm doing some laundry, and tomorrow we'll be head to Albuquerque. It is Monday morning, and it's time to say goodbye to this nice little house that we've been in for the week. I never showed the video of my room, so this is the side door of the shack. And this is where I've been sleeping. It's a nice little room of isolation. Kind of small, but I don't know. It was nice. It was nice in its way that, like, got my own room and, like, my own privacy aside from the rest of the house. The rest of it. Alright, so time to start prepping for the PT. I'm going to look up some deck lists from Magic Online. See if there's another way to attack the format. I feel like if everyone's doing the same thing and sideboarding the same way, you want to try to attack it a different way. Then people aren't going to be sideboard specifically for you. So that'll be the next few hours, and the next time I'll turn this on is probably going to be in Albuquerque. Here we are in the hotel at Albuquerque. I'm here with Eli Cassis and Joe Said. We've been playing Magic pretty much non-stop since last night. We went out to what was that place called? Knob Hill Bar and Grill, and I ordered a full rack of barbecue ribs that were amazing. Oh my god, they were so good.
It wasn't as good as the tacos.
Oh yeah, we also got Jicama tacos. That was really something else. That was really interesting.
Very unique.
Yes, it was very unique. So looks like we're going to be on some form of energy build that plays 4 colors. Or maybe Sultai Joe's testing that, but we're leaning toward the 4-color build.
I think we're done with that.
Oh, we're done with that, okay. Here we have it in action. I don't know if you can see the big glare. Playing against blue-white control, blue-white approach, which seems to be doing pretty well, but sideboarded games are much better for us. So, yeah, that's where we are. The plan today is to keep on playing Magic for what, the next 4 hours, 3.5 hours, and then have another team meeting. Then we'll probably get dinner. It is Wednesday night. We need to have our decks finalized by tomorrow midnight, and I think we're feeling pretty good about this 4-color energy deck. Right now I'm playing against Jack Kiefer. We just finished playing the 4-color deck against Red. Here's the 4-color deck against Teamer, and Teamer against. You guys are also playing 4-color against Teamer?
Switch back.
Alright.
We're just playing the 4-color mirror.
Yeah, well, I mean, we played a lot of Magic Online, and there was a lot of Teamer, right?
Well, we could be playing against Red, but you just told us that it's not relevant.
I didn't say that.
Well, you said you were going to beat it. So
I didn't say that.
You guys just said.
I feel like he said that.
Yeah, I feel like I said that. I feel, well, it seems pretty good. We got the pushes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Jack doesn't talk often enough, so I'm putting words in his mouth, and he's not letting me.
Alright, so we got this list from Jabberwocky on Magic Online, who won a PTQ with it.
No. That's okay, it doesn't matter.
No, okay.
Sandy Dog won the PTQ with Brad.
Okay, what is this deck then?
Yeah, you can just 5-0.
Oh, it's just 5-0? Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's just a 5-0 list. Now, I was mistaken the whole time. Anyway, we think the mana base needs some tuning, but we think we figured it out. And, yeah. The problem is that we're losing all the games. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. We'll see if we're still on this tomorrow around this time. 1 a.m. on Wednesday night, or Thursday morning, and I just got back to the hotel room, but Bobby and Joe are still going at it downstairs. We played so many games with the 4-color energy deck versus various matchups. Oh. Deciding to go to sleep, or no, just grabbing something?
No, I'm not going to sleep.
Okay.
I'm going to stay up until I choose a deck at least.
Okay.
Hopefully that doesn't take more than an hour.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to defer to what other people choose, because I think their instincts are going to be good. I have an idea of what I want to play, though, in the 4-color energy deck. Seems to be good. It's a little rough against red, and definitely against control in pre-board games, but I think you get a lot from the sideboard, so... yeah, definitely learned a lot about the format in the past couple hours, so that's good. We'd rather be learning about that here rather than later. So yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep, and hopefully we have a list early tomorrow. Alright, here we are at registration at the Pro Tour. We managed to get in the front of the line. Here we go. The rest of Team Card Hoarder is here. Oh, is that me? Here's my ID. Looks like they're giving us some swag there. There's Alan, who's supposed to be my teammate for Santa Clara, but he decided to be picked up by Watsy instead. Alright. Dobrin. Thanks. Alright. Let's see. So do I just pick one of each?
We'll give it to you. He'll grab it.
Okay.
Did you get a lemon for him?
No, I didn't. Just, alright, looks like we got one of these. A bag. Alright, now we're walking over here. Is this where we buy cards? I need to buy basically my entire deck.
Tournament manager?
Thank you.
About drafting some of your cards.
Thank you. Where do we buy playmats?
It's in the middle. Guys, can I help anyone?
You can do that anytime, though. You should take care of the cards first.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm going to buy my cards. I have my list with me in a sec. I will show it once I can put this stuff down. Here's the list of cards I need. Oh, can you see it? It is a long list. It is not good. I don't know how well that can pick it up, but we have a lot of stuff to get. It's going to cost a lot of money. Anyway, I'm going to go through that process, and yeah, this is really cool. Alright, here it is. This is the show. Looks like they're setting up some feature area. I guess lighting is involved there. We have a bunch of tables. I guess people are trying out MTG Arena over there. And here's the mass of people trying to get the cards for the weekend. Looks like, what is that? The stage? I don't know. I have no idea what everything going on is. Looks like there's an audience area over there too. A lot of seating. I think this is more, I don't know how big these Pro Tours are, like between 300 and 400 people, right? Seems like a lot of tables for that. So yeah, this looks like, this is probably where the coverage is and quite possibly where the judges are. So yeah, this is the show. Or as much of the show as I'll ever be to, because I'm never playing professional sports. This is the closest I can get. Yeah, this is exciting. We finished getting all the cards. I'm missing one, although I think it's not that crucial. It's kind of obscure also. So yeah, we're just gonna go back to the hotel and jam as many games as possible. Alright, we are 15 minutes out from the player meeting. Morning of the PT. I played a million games with my deck yesterday. I feel pretty good about it. It doesn't have good matchups against everything, but I think it has pretty good matchups where we want them. We're going to be starting with the draft, which is kind of cool. I like drafting, but my results have been very mixed at this set. Anyway, this is really exciting. I see a lot of people I either know or have seen at GPs or recognize from coverage. I'm going to be asking a lot of people to sign my playmat, although right now I have to get ready for the player meeting. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. So here's the first draft deck. Looks pretty good, but I went 1-2 with it, so maybe there's something wrong with the pilot. It was very close games. I got hijack plus stir strike for exactly lethal in game 3 of match 3, and there was a turn where I couldn't play my sword tooth because I was down a land. There were a few other things that happened that draft. So we're really going to have to rally and constructed, go at least 3-2 to make it to tomorrow. So not feeling great because I thought this deck was good and I only ended up going 1-2 with it, but hopefully we can recover. Alright, round 5 just ended, and now we're 3-2. 2 wins in standard. Both wins felt pretty good. Major props to Ely for making the deck. I think it's really solid for the metagame. Right now I'm going outside. There's a few minutes left in the round because I wasn't feeling too good after that last one. There was a lot of like smoke or something in the stage smoke or something in the feature match area, and I swear it's making me a little dizzy. So hopefully we can keep our mental energy, keep it going, and win the last 3. Alright, day 1 of PT Ixalan in the books. I am 5-1 after 5-3 after a 1-2 start. Definitely really happy about it. Thanks to Ely and his awesome deck. Ely's crushing it. What's your record?
6-2.
Sheen?
5-3. 62 games.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, I mean, not that I'm actually a part of the team, but the team's doing pretty well. How are you doing, Ozzy? What's your record? Bad. 3. Bobby, what's your record now?
I have 3 losses.
5-3. Okay, 5-3. Nice. I'm not even going to. I'm going to save Joe the trouble. All right.
Hey, I'm a part of this team. If you want to again.
All right, the shuttle's here. We're going to go to dinner. Should be great. Friday night dinner. Ely has already downed 3 hot chocolates, and he's got a steak, and that is making my mouth water. What do we have here?
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas? It looks delicious. We also have something extremely spicy, right, Shaheem?
Very delicious.
It's very delicious. I would die. We've got more stuff down the table that I won't be able to get as good pictures of. This looks great. I'm excited for this. Alright, day 2 of the PT. Currently 5-3. 6-2 would be awesome. 5-3 would be good too. Woke up at 5:30 this morning because that happens to me sometimes. Let's hope that doesn't become an issue. Here we are with the day 2 draft deck. Take a look at it. We've got 15 lands. Oh wow. 3 conjunct color and 6 5-drops. So I call it the 5-drop tribal. Yeah, this went 2-1 somehow. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I had a plan which was play Aerosaur on like 3 or 4, and I did that a lot, and it won a lot of games. I actually opened, what's that dinosaur called? The 8-mana one?
Gashop.
Yeah, I opened Gashop in pack 2 and passed it. Like, I think I took an Aerosaur over it because I was thinking, man, no one's going to be crazy enough to actually play that card. I'll just get on the wheel. And then Bobby picked it up because he's in my pod, of course. But I can't complain with the result, especially how jank this deck looks. 15 lands, yeah. Okay, well, gotta go 4-1 in constructed to earn an invite to Madrid. Let's do it.
Isn't it Bilbao?
Huh? Okay.
Bilbao.
Bilbao.
Sure. Some city in Spain that has a Pro Tour in it. I will also go to Madrid on this trip. Okay, good. Good that we're all in agreement. Okay, here we go. Alright, so at the PT they have this MTG Arena booth where people are playing a demo of the MTG Arena. It looks pretty sweet. So it looks a little bit like Hearthstone, but like the animations are super slick, and it supposedly has the same functionality as Paper Magic. So that's pretty cool. Alright, here we are with the Arena demo. It's kind of hard to see. Wait, what's going on? I don't actually know how this works.
Did you have it play?
No, I didn't.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It's just like start clicking through pages. Oh, whoa.
Going off, baby.
Okay. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. Like the animations look pretty good. It's got cool sound effects. My turn. Wait, it goes through all the combat steps, even when there's no combat.
I think you might have turned off the fast mode or whatever.
Maybe.
For mine, it just like went.
All right, I'm not sure if it's fast mode or not fast mode.
You are currently in fast mode.
Oh, okay.
What it was likely stopping because you have that.
All right.
What am I guess?
All right, let's go to combat. End the attacks and bash one attacker. Yeah, take it.
Take it all, buddy.
Yeah.
Ow.
Okay. Okay, the PT is over. I went into the last 2 rounds needing 2 wins to qualify for the next PT. And I lost. And I lost again. That second loss was also really big because I would have been bronze. It would have given me 10 pro points. And I would be bronze and be able to play in all the RPTQs this year. But that didn't happen. So I get 1 point over the minimum for a 9-7 result. And I need 2 points in order to play an RPTQ. So my next tournament is possibly Portland, but unlikely. Then maybe New Jersey at the end of the year. Then there's a slew of them like Santa Clara and Dallas, I think, on back-to-back weekends in January. So between those 3 tournaments, hopefully I'll have a good finish. That's going to make getting to the next PT or like making, like honestly, it makes the progress I've made of getting 8 points in this season like pretty, I don't know, it might not amount to anything because you need to get up to 22 for silver, as I learned, in order to get a qualification next year. Ooh, I'm not quite sure how it's going to work, but in any case, it's like, that's really bad. Okay, well, that'll be it for the tournament portion. We might be having some nice food or something later. But, I mean, that was a lot of fun. As disappointing as the result was, like, I've never experienced that. I've never had that experience before in my life. And I might not again, but we'll see. So, right now the plan is try to get to bronze, try to get to an RPTQ to get to, not the next PT, but the one after that. And we'll see what happens from there.
Okay, so you want me to talk about you and your mat, or you're going to talk
about it.
Are you sure? Because I'm a pretty entertaining guy.
Okay, you talk about
All right.
it. I'll just stand here.
Alright, this is Dave and his mat that he was going to color code with different statuses of people. So basically Dave is trying to make a caste system or caste system of all the people that attended this pro tour, and this is the evidence of his research. So we have different colors representing like judges and Hall of Famers and broadcasters and normal run-of-the-mill players like me who also had to sign it. I think I was actually the first person to sign it. My signature is, I don't even know where it is, but I did really badly at this pro tour, so I'll probably have to get some like white out or something to eliminate my name.
No, we'll just go over it in black, which is the pleb status.
Alright. But anyway, this is Dave's souvenir from his first pro tour, and to be honest, I think it's really cool. And for his take on it, we'll now go to Dave.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. This is a good souvenir.
Dynamite commentary, Dave. Alright, this is the sign-off from Dave's first pro tour.
Alright, Sunday after the PT, we're going to go watch Thor 3. So this has been a great experience. I've had a lot of fun. Hope to be able to do it again someday. We'll see. Hopefully with a better result too. It'll require qualifying for another one, but that should be doable. Before I sign off for good, I'd like to thank Joe. Joe, turn your head. I'd like to thank Joe for getting me the preparation arrangement.
Dude, and for narrating your playmat video.
Yeah, that was a pretty critical part of the experience.
Yeah, you probably deleted it. They're not gonna be able to see that.
Well, without that, I think I probably would have gone like 1-3 drop or something. Ely, thanks for the cool deck.
What's this?
Oh, I'm recording.
Yeah, no. What are you asking me?
Thanks for the cool deck.
Oh, you're welcome.
And thanks, Bobby. You've been a great help with making sure that I make tight plays, because there's a lot of not doing that in testing. So thanks, guys.
What I heard was...
So, thanks for watching, and maybe I'll do another one of these sometime. Alright, bye.